I have to make this very, very clear. A message for Santa. Oh, Emily, you know this story from front to back and back to front.
Read it again, Daddy, please.
Once there was a little girl called Emily. Emily loved Christmas. She loved making Christmas decorations. She loved listening to the Christmas story. If you're going to skip, child, be careful. It's very icy out there.
Oh, I would like that doll's house and that rocking horse and everything.
And at the thought of all the presents she might get, wrapped up and waiting to be unwrapped, her eyes shone and her legs went skipping.
That's Santa Claus. He's so red and so beardy.
But, and it was a very big but, there was also something about Christmas that made her heart sink. That something was Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho. Now what would you like for Christmas, my dear? Let me guess.
What should I ask for? I don't like him, Granny. Please, let's go. But Emily, dear, everyone loves Santa. He brings the presents.
So, when her grandmother took her to Santa's grotto, she wouldn't look.
That should do it.
And on Christmas Eve, when she'd had her bath and put on her pyjamas, she started blocking up the chimney. Emily, what do you think you're doing?
I've made our chimney Santa-proof.
But Santa's good and Santa's kind, said her mother. Not down our chimney, said Emily firmly.
Santa! Cool!
Go, Prancer! Go, Dancer! Right, where's that map gone? But children everywhere, all over the world, love Santa and his reindeer and his magical sleigh and his yo-ho-hos, wailed her mother. Not down our chimney, said Emily even more firmly. What about the head elf? Is he available?
Uh-oh! He's coming! Prepare for battle!
Very well then, said her mother, picking up the telephone. We had better let him know. Hello, Greenland 888. Can I speak to Santa, please? Oh, he's already left, has he? Ages ago. Thank you very much. Goodbye. There, she said, giving Emily a gingerbread snowman. As you heard, he's already on his way. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to sit down, close your eyes, and imagine you're Santa.
Can I eat the snowman now or after I've imagined I'm Santa?
Knowing my luck, if I get a present, it will probably land on my head. Ow!
Sorry it's not wrapped. I'm in a big hurry.
Knowing my luck, if I get a present, it will probably land on my head. Ow! Imagine you've been travelling all night, leaving presents for sad children. and lonely children, and children who have hardly any toys at all.
Phew! Only 46 million houses to go. Phew! Only 46 million houses to go.
And now you've arrived on our roof. And you're hungry and thirsty. And your reindeer are fretting and your bag isn't getting any lighter. What's the last thing in the world you need to find?
This is not good. Not good at all. And quite, dark.
That I'm stuck in the chimney, said Emily, imagining it all. Because it's all blocked up. Ah! Rudolph, help!
Will Santa visit us, Mr. Tiggles?
Exactly, said her mother. And when you do at last get unstuck, you still have to heave out all the presents for our house and put them back in your sack and find someone else to give them to? Like Carmen across the road? Very well, dear. Now, shall we put that saucepan back where it belongs? OK. It's up to here, this far, and no further. All right, said Emily quickly, opening her eyes. He can come in here, through these doors, but only up to the edge of the table and not one step further. Well done, you clever girl. Now, please, can I have my saucepan back? Just a bit more up and a bit more along. There. He'll see it now for sure. Done, said her mother. And together they wrote out a message, attached it to a long piece of wire and a broom handle, and stuck it up the chimney so Santa couldn't miss it. Not down our chimney, through the kitchen doors to the edge of the kitchen table, but no further. Thanks a lot, and a Merry Christmas. This is what it said.
Shh! Teddy, we need to be really quiet. Shh! Teddy, we need to be really...
And much, much later, Emily heard Santa get the message. "Ho, ho, ho!" she heard him say. "This must be from someone who isn't too sure of Santa. Someone who's maybe even afraid of Santa." Ho! Ho, 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 I see. I see. Which doesn't surprise me, since I myself am afraid of all sorts of things, like bad toothache and blocked up chimneys. And as this little someone has gone to all the trouble of letting me know she's not too sure of me, she had better be very carefully listened to. Woohoo! Sliding's the best, no matter how old you are. Then Emily heard Santa slide off the roof, crunch down the gravel path, open the kitchen doors. Hello, Kitty. You're no afraid of me. Anything to eat around here? Ah, good. Another mince pie. Put the presents on the table. Stroke the cat. Eat a mince pie. Write Emily and her sister a thank you note. Go, Blitzen! Go, Dasher! Oh, no. I really must work on my takeoff. And leave. Not very quietly, but very cheerfully. Wow!
He did it how I said exactly.
And in the morning, when Emily came downstairs and found that he had done all of it without stepping 1 foot past the table, exactly as he was told.
Ha ha! I'm a highway pirate!
Oh, girls, haven't you been spoiled? I never saw so many presents. Well done, Daddy. You always tell Santa to bring the most wonderful presents. She was so pleased that after she'd opened her presents... Humph! I was looking forward to that little angel. I wonder who got it. And eaten the last chocolate angel from the Christmas tree.
Ha ha! This be tasty treasure.
Hello? Santa?
Emily here. I've decided you're the best. Thank you.
She went into a corner and dialed Santa on her brand new telephone. Next year, Santa, when you get to us, she said. You can even take a nap on the sofa if you're tired.
Come on, Emily. Don't be a baby. Have a go. No, Timmy. I will not leap off that wall on your tricycle. Not for anything.
And from that day on, Emily was never afraid to say when she was frightened of things. And from that day on, Emily was never afraid to say when she was frightened of things.
It would be so dark and terribly scary. This is my favourite bit in the letter.
Because, she explained to her sister, everyone's afraid of something some of the time, even Santa. And she read her the letter she knew off by heart, which said so. Dear Emily and Katie, thank you for the mince pie and drink of juice, and for not making me be stuck in the chimney, which is my worst Christmas nightmare. Yours sincerely, until next year, Santa.